the Marshall Thundering Herd. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Titans, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Marshall Thundering Herd. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Marshall will kick off to get the festivities started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Titans offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Titans line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it...
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Beebe. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Smallwood. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Titans decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field. It's our first look at them in this one. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously,
and now they've lost the ball here. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Titans.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Marshall, 0.
Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. He'll do it himself. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Carney. And they fail to hook up on third down. Marshall will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. First play of the drive, wants to throw. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Wants to throw on first down. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Looking to throw again. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Working that left side now. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Marshall comes to the line facing third and long. Back to pass, it's Carney. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. Marshall will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to fire on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. He's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Titans.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Schumann Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kent State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds his man in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Carney. Quickly out to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Turning it on. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive. Pushes ahead. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Marshall! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
14, Marshall, 7.
And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Beebe. A little release to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Titans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Complete to the right. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Titans will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Dropping back, it's Carney. Just a little off. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's lofted toward the sideline and intercepted. Finally brought down. The what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
At the 19-yard line. First down for the offense.
They'll leave it with the lone back. Steamrolls his way ahead. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Beebe. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
To get it to my playmakers like this guy on the outside. He'll do the rest. He'll get in the end zone. Nice catch. Way to finish it with a touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll try to pop the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Titans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Beebe. They'll run the screen. Runs through a tackle. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Set to kick it away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
Rush is on him. Working that left side. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. They'll try the run. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Jefferson. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And that's his 2nd sack of the day. And guess what, dudes? He leads the nation in sacks. You better know where he is on every play. That dude has a knack for getting quarterbacks on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Marshall will be forced to punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability.
Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. The Titans are in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Handoff from the gun. Quick spin on the ride. He smashes his way through again. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. They go to the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Beebe. Caught. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Get it out on the screen. There he goes.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Oh, another great move. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. The give on the inside. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. Touchdown, Thundering Herd! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Ball State is just getting blown off the field right now. I mean, like them or hate them, I think anyone would agree this is tough to watch. They're trailing by 21 to Kent State. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Smallwood. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Titans send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hauls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Marshall quick to the line. Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Unleashes one. Finds a man on the left. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. This time on target. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The snap sets up the throw. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. And it's 3rd down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Absolutely perfect. They're forced to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that, and I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only do that by going out, marching the ball down the field, and scoring right away, trying to put pressure on the opposing offense.
The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on third down. They're setting up the screen. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson. Swings it out to the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Marshall now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
Marshall will be forced to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. He's got it. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Titans. He got a step and just dusted the field. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Scoreboard operator got a workout in this one. Fun game for us to watch, but they can't come up with the W.
Yeah, and it's a team game, right? The offense did their job, and now